Hello Juicy Peaches, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie Lane, aka Priestess Peaches from yourpeachylife.com, and I empower ambitious women in long-term relationships to transform and nourish their relationship with their money, man and sex life. So in this video, I want to share with you how you can bring your man closer. So sometimes it may feel like you are wanting to be close with your man and he doesn't want to be close with you, and you can feel kind of rejected, or you can feel like unwanted, or that you're more into him than he is you. Okay, and the thing is, men need energetic space. There needs to be energetic space between you in order for him to continue to feel attracted to you. When you are attention seeking, when you are all over him all the time, when you're not okay in and of yourself, when you don't have other interests, when you are waiting on him, this is all a version of what I call the wounded feminine energy. This is where you are feeling kind of demanding, entitled, you're waiting for him. And what this is actually doing is your energy is all over him. Your focus is all on him. And it's like this repels him energetically. This will cause the attraction to fade. There won't be any energetic space for him to fill. There won't be any space for him to be able to step into, to actually come to you. He will feel either kind of smothered, pressured, even manipulated by you. He will feel like he actually can't please you. And men really need to feel like they can please you. And when you are being needy, when you have your energy all over him, this actually prevents him from being able to step into his empowered masculine energy and close the gap between you. So the trick here is to lean back. The trick here is to take your energy off him and gift him and cultivate energetic space between you. It's counterintuitive. And I know that women can often feel like, well, women can put conditions rather than having standards. Standards become conditions in relationships. And a woman may feel like she has the right to to desire that much attention from him. She has a right to want to be close with him, and that's just her standards, and if he's not going to meet her standards, then she's going to leave. But what happens, the thing with that is that women leave these amazing men, and they actually inspire the frog within him rather than the king and god. Rather than the Prince Charming, he becomes the frog, and she only sees that aspect of him, and then it kind of is where then she's see, he can't give me what I want. When actually all she needs to do is know that what she's doing is putting conditions on him. This isn't just a standard. This is expecting too much of one person. These days, in this day and age, we expect so much of our man. What a whole village used to provide for us as women, we are expecting in a man and one person. And when you put that much freaking pressure on someone, that's going to push them away. If you are expecting your man to be your source of everything every damn day, if you're expecting your man to be your source of happiness, to be your source of pleasure, to be your source of validation, then you are energy all over him. And I've spoken about this intimacy bubble before. I was taught this by a woman called Leah Lake. She was taught this by Rory Ray, I think. But basically, if you're in the intimacy bubble, imagine you and him are in the intimacy bubble. When you're in your wounded feminine energy, your energy is actually all over him because you're waiting, you're demanding, you're entitled. It's that kind of energy, okay? And like there's other forms of the wounded feminine, but this is how it's like expressing right now. Or you can be in your wounded masculine where you're just like dictating, forcing, pushing, right? So you may be in like both those energies. And this will push him out of the intimacy bubble. So what you need to do instead is to lean back, to create and cultivate this energetic space. It's not just physical space, because if you give him physical space, but you are mentally constantly thinking about him and wanting him, and like if your energy is still on him, he's still going to feel that, like it doesn't count, okay? You like physical space only works when there is genuine energetic space as well. And that means you need to redirect your energy and focus onto you, my lovely. You need to run your energy up and down your own body. You need to feel into your feelings and your desires, and you need to come back home to yourself. You need to be happy within yourself. I call this your pleasure power, okay? And you need to like enjoy your life. Like he is an addition to your life. He's not your whole life, right? That's not how it, like that's not healthy when you make someone your everything, okay? Like he is an addition to what you already have. That way you can come to the relationship with this full plate for sharing. And when you take your energy off him, you focus it on you focus it on your joy, your pleasure, go and hang out with the girls, go for a walk in nature, like focus on your business, create something, go to a yoga class, like fill your freaking cup right up, take your focus and attention off him, trust in his love for you, right? Trust in his empowered masculine energy, and he will come to you and you will feel his full forward moving energy coming to you. And that feels so much better than when you're trying to force it to happen, when you're trying to like if he, there's sometimes where a man could go into his wounded feminine, which is like, so the other aspect of the wounded feminine is like obligation, codependency, people pleasing. He might go into that space when you are like demanding and entitled or dictating in your wounded energies, right? He might go into his wounded feminine and just do things out of obligation for you, and that feels awful because it's not genuine, it's not authentic, and you just don't feel his forward moving energy even though he's going through the motions, right? That's not what you want. And yeah, you also don't want him to like explode in anger or like hide from you or avoid you. That is not what you want. You want to really learn the art of the empowered feminine and how to become magnetic to the empowered masculine energy that is within your man. It's also within money and the universe and all your desires and your clients and everything. But yeah, when you lean back, when you take your energy off him, there is this soft, inviting space. There is this space. Okay, and that space is where attraction happens. That space is where magnetism happens. That space is where chemistry happens. This is how you sustain long-term relationships. If you're just constantly all over him, he's not going to stay in your life, or like you're going to feel hard done by all the freaking time, and you're only going to see the frog in him. So I highly recommend learning the art of leaning back. This is something that I teach. If you are looking for support around your money, man, or sex life, then please message me on Facebook. That's the best way to get hold of me. And also in the description box below, I will leave the link to my Facebook page and my website. And I have like an online course and yoni breathing course on my website as well. So go check my website out. There might be some things on there that you want to receive. And if you want to work with me privately or in my Rising in Love and Money group mastermind that is happening very soon this year, 2020, then private message me on Facebook. Let's connect and see what option is a perfect match for you, my lovely. Okay, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and if this served you today. And hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications. and I will see you in my next video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and remember to keep it juicy. Mwah!